Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole. The statements in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Madness Comic Network, its staff, sponsors, or contributors. This show is rated TVMA, as are all of them and all those other letters. Viewer discretion is highly advised. And, just do what Doc says. Read that again. Peace, everybody.
The world has got you down. A smile on your brow. Put a little madness in your life. If life makes you unashamed and comics are your estate, put a little madness in your life. Come give your mind a cleanse. Tune in with pops and friends. Just turn on your ROKU box and then put a little madness in your life. Put a little madness in your life. Yeah, yeah. Put a little madness in your life.
Hey everybody, Dirk Manning here, the writer and creator of numerous comic books and graphic novels, including Nightmare World, Tales of Mystery, Brave But Not Dead, all kinds of stuff. And I am super excited for you because you are getting to watch right now, right this moment, out of all the things we're going to be doing, you're getting to enjoy and revel in the Madness Comic Network. And that is awesome. Thank you for being here.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Critical class logistics, getting it done, getting it there. Critical class logistics, getting it done, getting it there.
Oh, yo, what's happening, everybody? Yeah, fresh out of the shower, hair's all wet, so I got to pull back. Had a hell of a day yesterday at the Hall of Heroes Comic Con. Hi, Carrie. Carrie, we're gonna, if we can get Doc to act like he's watching, we're gonna do that during this show. We can get Doc to act like he's watching. You know, I see people popping up all over the place. We got people watching on Twitter. We got people watching in the Madness Network. It's happening. What is up, Fatal J? Fatal J, where'd you come from? Over there on Twitter. Sweet. What's up, man? When did Twitter start showing the comments? Jay, you have the honor of being the first person that we've had a Twitter comment pop up in our chat. I posted a lot of stuff on Twitter, so that's kind of cool. What's up? And welcome to the madness. We do have a YouTube channel over here called the Madness Comic Network. We do all kinds of stuff, man. So, you know, I usually pull stuff down after it's over on Twitter and just put the link so people can go watch it still. But, you know, that way my feed ain't just full of a bunch of dead live streams. You know what I'm saying? Because most everything we do is either live or a replay of a live show. We have a few people that let us replay their shows. Bell Movies and Brewskis, we replay their shows. Who else? Flip City Magazine. There's a few. Rabble Rousers. There's a few different shows on the network that we replay, but plenty of them that we do live, game streams, all kind of shit. So you can always be entertained if you check out the Madness Comic Network. We do our best anyway. So, like I said, yesterday I was at the Hall of Heroes Comic Con. I've been posting shorts on the network. You know, I just posted one before the show with Guy Gilchrist, the Muppet Master. You know, it's cool talking to him. I don't get in these guys' way. They're doing their table. They got their table set up. They're trying to sell stuff. So I pop up in there when they ain't got nobody at their table. I do a quick 2-minute short with them and BS with them until a customer walks up, and then I get the hell out of the way. So I don't want to have them losing money. And it's not my goal. My goal is to help them make money. Yes, indeed. So, you know, that last ad that we played, Critical Blast, you see how many books that dude's fulfilling? Yeah. And nary a single complaining customer. Yet everybody's been happy with everything they've got. Everybody's been happy with what he's done for them. If you don't want to mess with the hassles of fulfillment, but you want your comic to for sure get where it's supposed to go, at Critical Blast on Twitter, check it out. criticalblast.com. They got a press page, website, all kinds of stuff. RJ's doing publishing. Besides the fact that he writes his own books, writes some songs, does all kinds of stuff. Very multi-talented person and super smart. So look, I don't know any. Like I said, I don't know anybody that's complained about the service that he provides. I guess when the service doesn't cost you anything, you're usually pretty happy if all the books get sent out, right? What can I tell you? So, one of the interviews that we did yesterday was too long to send through email from Brad's phone to me. I'll get it eventually. I got to teach him how to Dropbox. But this guy right here, Staunch Ambition, which you can see where it says Station, Station. It's about that space station right there. It's really good stuff. This is Brian Lau or Brian E. Arts on social media. Good stuff, man. Look, this is a 5 or 6 book already made into trade. Very unique concept. I was pretty blown away. He was explaining it. Man, I wish I had that video and I'd just play it for you, but I don't have it yet. I got to teach Brad how to get it over here to me, and then we'll do it. But yes, he also has a book about Chicago firefighters. Real stories from Chicago firefighters. His grandfather, I think he said, was a Chicago fire department member. And then we got something else. We got a Stuart Sager cover of Vampirilla 666E, which is the Virgin. I'm gonna show this. And this dude made he made a point with me to make sure that you knew that when you bought his, you didn't just get one cover, you got 2. Check that out. That's pretty badass. Vampirilla, number 666. Pretty trippy, huh? I don't know if it's actually the 666th Vampirilla book that's ever made print. It's pretty badass. And no, I have not read either of these yet. Give me time. I almost was about to when the power went out. I was like, shit, ain't gonna be no show. Or not the power, the internet went down for like 10 minutes. I don't know why. I set the shows up. I come back an hour later. No Wi-Fi, no internet, no nothing. I'm like, what? So I get my phone, which of course, I can connect without the Wi-Fi. Tell everybody, man, Wi-Fi down. Here we go again. But came back up in time for the show. So here I am. Hey, Lou, what's up? Lou is one of the amazing artists that hangs out with the madness in the chat, in some of the shows. We love Lou. She also has done some pretty awesome art that we love. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's Lou right there. Lou's art right there. And man, I've had just like an awesome weekend. Okay. Found out something about a certain project going forward that I'm going to be able to be involved with. Very happy about that. Went to con, always have a good time when I go to con. Got to see Scott Rosenma. If you don't know who Scott is, that dude's big. What's up? What's up, Glenn? Okay, hold on. Jesus, Glenn. You want me to show this? Is that what you're saying? Because I can. And I will. But you have to give me the okay. I don't just show people's art off. You know that as well as anyone. So, okay, we will show that to everybody. Check this. Man, you guys don't even know. If you don't know what Glenn does with a freaking pencil or a paintbrush or whatever he's got in his hand, look at this, man. Come on. And you can just copy and paste all that stuff you wrote with it in the chat. And you can explain to everybody what it is. But this is just, it looks like bombed out England. It looks like, World War II type stuff. It's amazing. Amazing, Glenn, as always. As always. Now, we're going to do what we usually do. We're going to trip through a little bit of the Madness Facebook group, and then we'll go over to Fund My Comic and we'll show off some stuff over there, which I do believe Glenn's got stuff over there. yes, there you go. It is from World War II story. You got people loving it. Glenn. You know what's up, man. Oh, Belgium. Somewhere in Europe got bombed out, right? It was World War II. Didn't every place in Europe get bombed out pretty much? Yeah, we know, Glenn. We know. You don't fuck around with no games, no frills, no none of that. You get out of something, you have it in your hand, and you do the work. And the lettering, the big booms, everything, sound effects, all that stuff is all hand drawn or painted when it comes to our friend Glenn. Also traveled all over the freaking world, man. I gotta admit, I don't know but one guy been to Easter Island, okay? It's Glenn. So yeah, you guys know what we do over in the Madness. It's a promotional networking Facebook group. You come in, you drop your links, you show people what you're doing, you say hi, you say bye, you comment on other people's stuff, you all that cool, and everybody gets along, and it's awesome. Nobody brings their Twitter page or their news feed to the Madness. People just bring their projects, and that's how we like it. It's a place to network and promote what you're doing. That's all. Crazy stuff. Look, it's Matt Burke, you guys. Matt Burke is the guy who does he's Brian's sidekick on the Horror Movie Club. He does the Metal Movies and Brewskis show, which is a promotional show to highlight people's campaigns, and he does a show called MMB Live, which is about metal bands and music and stuff. And we do all of his stuff as a replay on the network on Saturday, Sunday nights. You guys can check it out. Go sign up, go sub to his channel on YouTube, all that. But this is a cover for the Magnificent Bastards #2 that he did. That's pretty badass, Matt. I have some original art from Matt. He kills it. He's awesome. Sean Murphy. J1 caught up with Dan Scene, publisher of Argo Comics and Thunder Zone. Okay, there's somebody's YouTube or interview show somebody did. J1 Studios. We promote what people do, man, whether it's your podcast, your project. We want you to get seen. That's the whole purpose of this network, this Facebook group, everything we do. The whole purpose is to get eyes on what you guys do. Most people already know that and get it. But, we do have to sometimes tell people, hey, if you got a wrench, like if you got a wrench right now and you're not dropping your link in the chat or a link of something that you're interested in or you think other people should check out, please do, because that's the whole purpose. And if you're not a member of the Comic Related Madness on Facebook, but you are on Facebook and you hate Facebook, and you don't want to do nothing there, all I do is go to my group. I don't even look at my Facebook news feed. Okay, my little clicky thing on my address bar goes right to my group. I don't look at anything else on Facebook but this group unless somebody sends me a specific link to go check something out. Laurie Calcaterra. I have to do it, guys. I'm sorry. But whenever we see Laurie, you know what we do, right? Is All Action Facebook user. I don't know who that is, but I love you anyway. But you guys know what we do. Whenever we see Laurie, the question always comes up. What is that? Love the creativity of that. She is amazing. Hi, Kitty. What's up? Hatch, right there, guys. And we will be looking at that just in a little while when we get over to the Fund My Comics side of this broadcast. But yes, Glenn has Hatch annotated over there on Fund My Comic. You can go check it out right now. Where were we? Oh, yeah, it was Laurie. And tonight on Monday Madness, Les Lyndon Garner. We're going to be talking about Dirk Manning's new book, the werewolfy one that I posted out. We'll show it just a minute because I'll scroll down and see it. So, but yeah, Les Lyndon Garner, possibly Max and or Johnny from Atrocity Press. Their campaign ends tonight, trying to get them a little bit of airtime as well. Ryan Howitt. Adult Swim level dance. Okay. Probably the most entertaining book Orrin Phillips has read in a while. There you go, guys. Something to go look at. Oh, I got a like on that. All right. And then Cody interviewing Mike Spring, talking about the home of slashers and superheroes comics. So we got a little horror, we got a little superheroes. You know, we like both. Silverline doing their replays every night on the network. You know what's up. You know what's up. Silverline. Make yours, Silverline. Oh, look. This was one of Matt's shows from last week, or a couple weeks ago, after the Super Bowl. Of course, we have to have somebody come in here and trying to say that they own the rights to the music, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. Brady Knapp. A book on Amazon. Oh, look at this. Ink Slayer Entertainment. Gee, I don't know who that could possibly be. Simon book. Yay. Yeah. I said it like that. Here's one of the interviews we did from, it's not even an interview. It's just a little hi, how you doing? Tell everybody where you're at type thing with Tim Seeley yesterday at Hall of Heroes. This is pretty awesome because Tim Seeley, in this interview, drew this for our cameraman and taxi service to the con, my boy Brad Arney. He got Tim to draw this, and Tim took a picture of it and said he might just put that on a cover. He liked it that much. So that would be super cool if Brad ends up with a piece of original art from a hack and slash comic. That'd be sweet. All right, what did we do here? Oh, last night, Silverline had Chris Nye as a guest. It was a really good show. I watched it. If you didn't, you can go check out the replay. Good stuff. We also talked to Rags Morales yesterday. That was cool as hell. Rags is pretty awesome. Funny guy. Gonna get him out on a show here real soon. You know. Big thanks to Alan and Jay down there at Hall of Heroes. You know, I mean, they give me press passes every year. They let me come down there, hang out, and like I say, I do my best not to disrupt somebody's sales at their booth. I don't go up to somebody's booth and go, "Hey man, can we do an interview?" when he's got 5 people standing there. You know, well, I might mess with Scott, no matter how many people he's got standing there, because holy crap, that's a big dude. Look, my boy Brad, my cameraman, he's a big boy. Even he's like, God damn, Scott's a big boy. I will be posting the short with Scott later on today. You'll see. Like I said, had a great time. Man. Had a great freaking time. Josiah Golajou. Man, I hope I ain't like just butchering that name, but here you go. Scotty Shoemaker art. Influenced by DuckTales, this one is. But you got cows, right? And raccoons. Yeah, cool. Here they come again. Look, I don't know what music Doc was playing. Let's go see what Doc got his hit on this one. What's it say? It says, oh, just they think 34 minutes and 22 seconds of the draw stream belongs to them. That's entertaining, you know, but I mean, obviously not true, but entertaining all the same. So, yeah, I like doing this one. Can you be more specific on what you claim is yours? Thanks for playing. There's not 34 minutes worth of music on the whole freaking show. Right? Your claim has been accepted. Your dispute, yeah, you won. We always win because they're lying to you. Okay. We always win because they're lying to us. They don't own our shit. Oh, oh, this. Well, we got some more sim animation. Ink Slayer, people, go check it out. Good stuff. All right, so well, we just go down here a little ways. What was? Can the undead own property? Well, I guess until somebody takes it away from them, you know. Thanks to Doc for running the draw stream yesterday while I was down at the con. I was going to try and pop in, man, but the Wi-Fi in the building was no good. There was no way we could do anything live. So, I mean, Brian had to go outside to send Tim Seeley PayPal for that commission. There was no Wi-Fi in the building that was working. Hardly at all. I was surprised a couple people's card readers were working, you know. But from what I saw of the show, you guys had a good time. Oh, yeah, 52 post reach. We don't usually get that much happening on a Sunday. So that's pretty awesome. More from Ryan. See, Ryan gets it. Posts every day, guys. Ryan, perfect. Another podcaster, another guy that does a lot of shows. Now, this was before I left, and I posted a picture from the year before, from 2023, with the Indiana Whiskey Company, hanging out with these guys. They were fun to hang out with. So I posted this before I left yesterday, and I said, anybody, whoever, you know, I mean, that shout out's going to get a set of bloodstained dice from the Slaughterville RPG. And it didn't quite turn out like that. I got blown away by something somebody had on their table. And I just gave them the set of dice. I was like, you win. That's fucking too cool. And you'll see this when I show that particular interview. You'll see this is the person that won the dice. And you'll see why. I'll show you why. It's like, she didn't necessarily shout out Pop. She knows who I am, obviously. But, you know, I was talking about a fan, somebody on the other side of a table. But the thing she had on the table was so cool that I just had to give her the dice. There was no getting around it. And, you know, this, I posted this the other day. It wasn't directed at anybody in particular. It was just like sometimes you do verbal agreement, cross promotion thing with people. And they're awesome, and they mention you just as often if you mention them, if not more. And it's super cool. And then sometimes you have those people you have that verbal thing with, and they don't really mention you at all, and they're cracking jokes at your expense, or belittling what you're trying to do, right? And that's kind of a drag, but it happens. But look, there's nothing that makes me happier than seeing someone else sharing what anybody in the madness is doing. Okay, so everybody gets a possible bump. That's the whole reason we're doing this, bringing new people to the madness so that they can share it out to their friends, etc., etc., etc. So do the thing, people. Promote thyself and others. And like I said, it wasn't directed at anybody in particular. It's just something I've seen over the last 5 years, and it's like, man, it's kind of, I spelled observation. That's horrible. Look, people, I can spell. Sometimes my fingers don't agree with me. Sometimes my fingers are just like, yeah, screw you. I'm gonna do it however I want. See what I'm saying? There it is. I can't spell. I really can't. My fingers, not so much. All right, there's the interview with Mike Spring. We talked about that. Brandon had a little time lapse of Dimitri's art. This is pretty freaking cool. Look, people post cool stuff up in here. There's Guido. There's Guido Martinez. Look, night number 5. And I like the way he drops his ad here. He gives you a cover. He gives you some interior pages. You see what I'm saying? He puts something down here, a couple covers actually. He puts something down here with the link, just a little something that's more than just, here's my link, go look at my book. He's already showing you a reason, if you like this display of art, to go look at the link. You see what I'm saying? He's putting it here for you. You don't have to go looking for it. You see right there, oh crap, that looks pretty damn good. Right? I'm gonna go check these out. You can see the quality of the art. If you like that style of art, that's what you're down with, that kind of story. There it is. Now, I thought this was funny. Jacob being funny. We don't do the, let too many of these things go, but this one is funny. I command you to kiss my boot, Superman. You're my slave. Now, the thing that this reminded me of was Friday Night SmackDown last week, wherein The Rock come out totally healing it up, being the big badass. And then Roman told him, acknowledge me. And The Rock's candy ass did. I thought it was hilarious. Open the gates more with Matt. See, this was him with Jason the other night. He had Jason from Unhinged on his show, Jason Baskin. We replay that show because he always gets good people to talk to, Ben doing some drawing over here. Luis Torres, Ace and Scarlet, #1. Okay. It's a boob. It's another boob. Stephen B doing his art show for over a year on the network. But there's just lots of stuff over here. It's worth going and watching. Look, we even do some gaming streams. Silverline, great guests. Still Toking has great guests. We got Chuck Dixon show on the replays on the network. It's all action, people. It's all action. Now, I'm going to jump away from there. Woohoo! Yes, you were on that draw stream. Yes. You all did a great, like I said, from what I watched, I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like the first 45 minutes or so before I got distracted last night. But yes, you guys, it was a great show. I liked it. Like I said, I don't belong there. I'm not an artist, so hosting that show just feels disingenuous to me. And I really enjoyed just having artists out there. Not me. You know what I mean? It was good. It was a good time. I think I need to find a permanent host for that show. I really do. But yeah, great time. Now let's go over and take a look at what is available at fundedmycomic.com. You know, because yes, Critical Blast, right? Yes, Critical Blast. And yes, Funded My Comic. I do recommend, I do endorse both because it's awesome. It's working. It's putting the things in. Yeah, I'm a great show host for some things. I'm not an artist, Levi. You gotta understand. I'm just not an artist. I can't go diving in depth into what you guys are doing because I don't fucking know what you guys are doing. This is what I'm saying. It's like I'm not the right guy to host the show. Pop in for a cameo every now and then, crack a joke. That's great. But, you know, I like to think of that show as a serious art stream, and I don't think I belong there. That's just maybe imposter syndrome, whatever you want to call it, you know. But there's some places that I feel like a intruder when it comes to some parts of this industry, you know. And I appreciate that, Levi. I do. I appreciate that. So now we got Fund My Comic. We got Shadow Kingdom. Randy Zimmerman and Only Russ Can Save Us Leech. Look, let's take a look at that. Let's just go ahead and take a look at that because I have not seen it. All right. This has a long way to go yet, but you know, plenty of time. 39 days to go. It's already 1/5 of the way funded, 20%. I want to watch this video because, like I said, I have not seen this yet. So here we go.
In the time before Atlantis sank and the lands of the world were savage and untamed, one man would claim his destiny. Leaving his Atlantean tribe behind and throwing off the shackles of Lemurian bondage, he sailed the seas as a pirate captain before seizing his place as a king. And now that he has the throne, how long will he be able to keep it? This is the Shadow Kingdom, the classic sword and sorcery tale by Robert E. Howard, adapted by Randy Zimmerman, with artwork by Russ Leach. Available now at fundmycomic.com.
I know that voice. Available now. Randy was getting into it there at the end. He was putting the emphasis on the last word in every sentence. That was pretty cool. I like Randy. He's all right. I missed him though. He's like, I hope I see him next month over there at Grand Rapids Comic Con, where we also had a little interview that I haven't posted yet with Mark Hodges from Grand Rapids Comic Con. He was talking about what's coming up over there. I was talking to him a little bit about some ideas that I have. And it was, you know, hey, you never know what could happen. You know, you never know. Over 110 pages of beautifully illustrated strip. Okay, 69 pages of illustrated strip. The original prose by Robert Howard, forward by Razored Fist, additional art for the limited edition. It's perfect bound, classic Bronze Age retro colors, and original traditionally inked page art available. So there's just some art you can get. The Shadow Kingdom. Here you go. It's the Atlantean Conan, or you know, somewhat like that. Love that art. Russ is just badass. Only Russ can save us. Some of you know. Yeah, that's Randy. Randy's a good dude. Hung out with him a few times. I've even watched his booth while he was doing a panel at a con. He's all covering his shit up. I'm like, don't cover it up. Leave it out. I'll watch it until people until you get back. If anybody wants anything, leave it out where they can see it. Damn. You're there to make money, people. Look, other ways you can help. Spread the word. You know the word. You know the word. It's what it should be, people. It's what it should be. So, got Shadow Kingdom, Chris Hunter, Nano 13, #1. We got our boys at Silverline. Now, look, this one is kind of, if you're not aware of what's going on here, okay, look, it's got 8 hours left. It still needs $437. But the thing here, guys, is you can get the 2 books that are here. Okay? But you can also get every single book that these guys have available down here. You can get #1s of every Silverline series, find out which ones you like, follow along going forward with the rest of the series. You got like 6 books in the Kalis series. You got Friar Rush, all this stuff, man. Beyond the Stars, which is one of the ones in this campaign, you can get #1, #2. You can get all the #1s of all the Silverline stuff. It's kind of like alternate, guys. They got a lot of stuff here. Okay, get the #1s. You can get them all for $5 each. Physical copies, $5 each. You can get all the #1s, and then if that's something you liked, you keep going with that. You know, nobody expects you to like everything somebody's doing, but these guys have a large library of stuff that you can check out. So, you know, heading out with the baby dog. The baby dog must go out. Yes, yes, yes. So check that out, guys. Beyond the Stars and Bia from Silverline on Fund My Comic. It's close, okay? In 19 days, it raised over 3/4 of what it needs, okay? It's only got 8 hours left. Rolling, I'm just saying, if you need the studio tonight, you got the studio tonight. You needed to do a some kind of closeout or something. Matter of fact, in case he's not catching that message, I must send him that message right now. 8 hours from now would be 9-ish. Oh, where you at, Roland? There you go. I told him, if you need the studio net for closeout, you got it. Because that's what we do around here. But yeah, there you go, guys. Like I said, it's just, they got foil covers, all kinds of stuff. It's, you know, rolling is like going back in time. Silverline Comics like going back in time. It's a taste of your childhood, guys. You know, it's that 90s. Some of you childhood, but some of y'all's childhood was in the 90s. But it will take you back to that kind of stuff, right? Wolf and Batsy, Brian Baugh, you know, love that dude, love that stuff. Got most of the first 9. I think I got 6 of 7 of the first 9. The Pumpkin Prince. This is new. Haven't seen this. Let me see what we got here. The Pumpkin Prince. The Fall Spirit and the Pumpkin Prince, and the start of a new journey for both. In a strange, distant, magical land, Fall Spirit calls upon the new guardian to make sure the world is protected and stays safe. Yet from the second this new one arrives, it's clear he is different than the others, and in her view, not in a good way. Come watch the new guardian struggle to understand who he is, and if he can even figure out his own name. Some black and white, right? Unique page layouts there, like that. All right. Reward tiers. Digital comic, $5. early Sprouter tier, limited to 10 only. Any unlocked rewards. I don't know what those are. Do we have something on the side up there? Okay, yeah, here we go. The early Sprouter reward. If you caught the campaign early, congrats. You get some limited time perks that won't be available in the other rewards. Get an exclusive bookmark, a B grade enamel pin, and campaigns. B grade means tiny imperfections, guys. Okay. And a single physical copy of the pumpkin prints, $15 plus shipping. Does it say how many pages? Oh, 36 pages. 36 pages. Okay, what else do we got here? Wow, that went all the way to the bottom of the page. Tommy Mark got some Kim Il Sung and Best Korea 2024 Anniversary Edition. Art history, 30 plus photo manga telling the true story of Kim Il Sung. Okay. Bunny. It's Bunny. Jens Ricard. Yeah. Bunny. We're going to watch Bunny.
Welcome to the story of Bunny, a classic tale about good and evil, where the rabbits are good and the goblins are bad. Or is it? Bunny is a unique take on classic tale. The writing alone took 4 years. Now we are ready to tell the world about something special. Comic book treasure. BunnyComic.com.
Yeah, it's Bunny. Number 1. Nathan McWilliams doing the art. Good stuff. And look, I already talked to Jens about this. He's got a man. That's always a point in the favor of the book, no matter what it is. He's got to be able to follow the people around in the world they're in, know where they're at, be familiar with it. So here you go. You got Good Golf the Wizard. I mean, Hank, Hank's pretty cool. He's like a B grade Good Golf of Gandalf, So here we go, guys. Look, it's not a big funding goal. It looks fun. Check it out. Give it a shot. Give it a look over here on this page. Okay, give it a look. And if you like it, if you think it might be something you're interested in, by all means, go check it out. Perfect 10. You guys know I don't even have to say anything. This one, in association with Critical Blast. Amazing Dave Brink. Pow Rod. Pow. Watch out for Pow Roderick still. Just saying. Just went up. Already funded. It's going to happen. Let's go ahead and watch this one too. Why not? Yeah. Oh God, did I just do that? Yeah. The LA Nightmare. You know. So as usual, like we said, this is great stuff. There's sequential pages. Oh, man. There's stuff you can get here, guys. The original summer vacation art right there. You can get it. Comic pages. You can get a commission. Head sketch commission. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from my boy, Dave Brink. Okay, what else do we got here? AR 13L, Piper, Pixel, doing the thing. The Be Moral Compass, Mark Polt with the Dogs of War. Hojo with the Mythicals. Richard Embry with Blood and the Sword. So these are all funded books, people. All funded books. That whole row, they're killing it. Over here, we got 3 out of 4. Devil Flyer is funded. Chrome Dog, funded. Relentless Tin Soldier, 1 through 3, and Kid Fury #1. Those are all, that's a storefront, guys. Those are all done. If it says storefront, there's no end date. That means the books are done. You can just order them. They get sent to you. Ghost Story, Anna Folkenstahl. Yes. Haven't had a chance to talk to her about that one yet, but I'm working on that. Tim Tyler is all over the place here. Bolt Action. He's got a few different titles on this site, so you may see his name a few times. You got the Hybrids double feature by the site curator himself, Mr. Luke Stone. Soltak is back. #4. Barren Soil, noir anthology series, 32 pages. Now, we have looked at that before. If you're into the noir style, guys, go check that one out. You got Meth Gator posters. Cyclopean, issue #7, introducing some. And Vindicated by Jerry Cassell. Still about halfway. Still got a long ways to go for the funding goal on that one. Swell Comics for those who get it. 4 out of 5 lunatics recommend Swell Comics. And that one took off. It seemed like last time I looked at that, it wasn't close. So Silence Do-Good, Ben Franklin, time travel agent. Hollow Raven. The Hollow Raven, Compendium of the Unmasked, funded. Engine #1, another Tim Tyler book. Like I said, okay, storefront. You just buy it. Okay. Scribbles. Kelsey Shannon, Layout and Design Works. Tim Tyler again. Grail 1 through 3. This one's funded. Flip City Magazine, funded. So volume 19 and 20 right there. Mr. Burger. Mr. Burger is everything you've ever wanted in an honest, straightforward, hilariously on point, non-politically correct fast food hero. Lone Star, Mike Miller. It's funded, 3,400 and rolling. What else do we got? Quit scrolling. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Looks like it stayed in order. Okay. There we go. Our boy Glenn freaking Fleming, Hatch annotated. How long is this video, Glenn?
Hatch is not your average cartoon character. Far from it. Hatch lives on a remote asteroid far out in space and has no knowledge of anywhere else. His day compounds bewilderment with disbelief as his life unfolds before him. A life he marvels at, embraces, and is ultimately frustrated by, albeit in a comedic way. This 100-page, full-colour, annotated edition of Hatch not only boasts an in-depth interview with creator Glenn B. Fleming, as he takes us through the evolution of this lovable character, but also presents previously unseen original artwork from the Hatch archive. All this, along with the creator's annotation and anecdotes, make this book a must for the connoisseur of sequential art.
There you go. Glenn Fleming. Look, Hat's been around for about 30 years. It's a little comic strip, guys. But the stuff Glenn does, the art Glenn does, is just freaking amazing. Hey, we got more penciling Hatch. That's the Hatch that he comes out. Glenn did say something about he likes to draw rocks. He likes to draw rocks. All right, let's look and see what this one is. Is it the same one? Is it the same one, Glenn? There you go. The pitch. There's the pitch. There's some very amazing art in this book. And there's the wife, Helen, did this unique hand-modeled clay figurine of Hatch. The Hatch ash can, swamp gas. A lot of stuff here. Just amazing stuff, man. Y'all go check it out. Hatch, annotated. Thank you for your support. See that? I can do that. So, what else do we have here? Hatch. Terminal Kill by Tony Armour. That looks new. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. We looked at that. A terminally ill single mom is contracted to go after human trafficking. She's dying anyways, so she don't really care. She gets paid. She gives all her family all the money. She gets paid. She goes out and does things. Yeah. Mountain Hollow, we looked at that. It's got that Bernie looking art. Some more Tim Tyler, Age of Men, #1. Fund My Comic Gear, Street Team. The Shifter, Community Service Preambles by S.A. Cooper. Gitaru Witch Hunter by Von Kloss. Super Powered Smash Masters customizable card game. It's right there. Fall of Man #2 by Paul Burke. Funded. Crimson Skies. Funded. I like when I just go down there and see these are all funded. There's so many. I mean, there's a few that aren't, but so many are. Shadow Sentry, Eric Ninotowski. Hey, look, First World is some funny stuff, guys. If you want some humor, go check it out. Kevin Philpott, Glenn in Monsterland. Love this. Grandkids loved it. Good stuff. Titan Mouse of Might by Gary Shipman. Yes. Type 1, Mark Polton again. Tim Tyler, Bolt Action 1, 2, and 3. Tim Tyler again. Shadow Sentry, Eric Ninotowski again. Jupiter, issue #1 by Jason Sandberg. I have to have proof and copy of that. Good stuff. We got the Conquest of Happiness BA with Vigilante's Creed. And Tantalizing Adventures by Paul Monsky. Recently added Nephilim Squadron. Necroholic. Sinopa Publishing. Necroholic. Yes, Sam Quinn. You bet. We love Sam. I happen to have issue number 1 of this. I did not even. Dude, you didn't even tell me there was issue number 2, Sam. We're going to have a talk, bro. But yes. Good stuff. Why Fund My Comic? Because Fund My Comic actually cares about comic creators. You don't get hung up with that. What are the words I'm looking for? You don't get hung up with that. Automated system. Whenever you have a question, complaint, need, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, you get that automated system. You don't get your questions answered in any kind of a timely manner or anything. They don't care about you guys. Okay. Their approval process is done by an algorithm, and later on, if they realize the algorithm didn't act right, they're still gonna crap on your shit and remove you or whatever. Indiegogo would just shadow ban you from day one and act like we didn't do nothing. Right? On My Comic, you're not going to get that. There's an actual approval process. They're going to look at your stuff. They're going to say, yeah, you can put that up there, and you can put it up there with confidence, knowing it's going to be up there till it's over. Okay? You can't go play games and like throw extra art up there after you're up and try to manipulate anything. You get approved on what you show. It stays up the whole time. It's very simple. If you have questions, if you have a problem, bug, something's not working, you hit them up, you hit Luke up, you hit Ray, you hit somebody up, and you get a response right now. You get somebody's on the case working on it, and your question gets answered, your problem gets fixed. They're comic creators. They care about comics. Okay. That's why I get behind what they're doing, because they give a shit about the actual medium. Kickstarter sells lawn chairs. Give a shit. They don't care about what you're doing other than that 10% comes off of it. That's all they care about. Okay, and that's the other thing. On My Comic, 3%. 3% fee. Now, you just seen a whole bunch of money that's been spent on that site. I don't have to tell you. You just seen it. The percentage of funded comics versus not funded comics is, I can't go to Kickstarter and see that. You're not going to see 90% of the stuff on Kickstarter already funded and rolling. No, you're not. What's up, Past Master Dan? It's good to see you. And yes, Levi. Yes, Glenn's freaking watercolor it's all, everything Glenn does badass. It's just how it is. Past Master Dan, you know what I'm talking about, man. These guys, if you put in all this work on a comic, and then you go to some kind of a crowdfunding site that couldn't give a shit about you, and you hope that you get seen. But really, the only way you get seen is through your own promotion. Okay? Kickstarter's big. People go there and look for specific books, just like we go there and look for specific. We don't go there and scroll through 350 comics. Nobody does. As a matter of fact, this show right here, Through the Madness, where we go to Fund My Comic and we go through and we try to show you everything and where it stands, everything on. Hey, eventually this site's going to be too big. I'm not going to be able to do that. But hopefully Luke will have some kind of a new category for the new guy, for the new projects, and he'll have a featured category for the ones that are blowing up or whatever. Luke will take care of you guys going forward as far as putting your campaigns here. Now, just like me, it ain't always my opinion about the thing that matters. It's getting the eyes on the thing that matters. You know, I don't necessarily love everything that we promote or look at on the Madness. Okay, I have personal tastes in comics that I go by that I like. What blows me away is when somebody sends me something that's outside of my box and I end up liking it. You see what I'm saying? So you can't just close the door across the board. Okay, there might be some things you just don't care for, and that's cool. But you know, like I said, I've had some things that I'm not into that people have sent me that just blew me away. You know, it's fun. Comics supposed to be fun. That's the whole thing. What's up, Grey Wolf? Look, Grey Wolf. I'm proofreading the index now in the RPG game. Have you ever proofread an index, yo? Anybody? That's got to be the most boring proofreading I've ever done. I just proofread the whole book, so I just proofread all that stuff. Now, checking that the right page lines up with that. I'm hoping that the person who built the index did that, because I ain't been checking to see if everything is on the page it says it's on. No, I ain't been doing that. I'm checking words, you know, making sure they're spelled right, stuff like that. And I love doing that kind of stuff, guys. I love proofreading because I usually catch pretty much everything. And with that, guys, we've been doing this for a little over an hour. I don't think there's a whole lot more I need to cover today other than Mary Machine Gun Dark America. That's right. Damn it. I got to cover Mary Machine Gun Dark America. We might possibly have Max out. We might possibly have Max out tonight on Monday Madness. Not sure. But I haven't seen him much. I don't know what's going on with Max, but I'm definitely going to pick the book for him. 7 hours left, guys. 7 hours left. Let me share the screen real quick. Mary Machine Gun, Dark America. 162 backers. Oh, here we go. $5,800, 162 backers, 7 hours to go. It's time for that final push. What the heck is going on here? All right, so there you go. No video this time, Max. A lot going on, but this is it. This is Hazel, lives in Amsterdam. You guys know it's a book. It's Atrocity Press. It's supposed to be, right? But there you go. It's a book with guns. And we like those. So there you go. Oh, man. Look at some of these covers. If it's just, there's a Greg Bowl. Jason Doobie. Greg Bowl Watson. There's a bunch of good ones here. Fabio. Mariah Bennett. Ern Cord. It's just all good stuff, guys. Max has this thing about bringing it, bringing it. Oh my God, it's big stuff. Look, it's good. Max been doing this. I met Max when I started doing Madness. When I started doing shows, promoting stuff, I met Max a long time ago, 4 or 5 years ago. I actually have Mary Machine Gun #1, the unfixed, the unrepaired version. I'm really proud of that. I like having the first printing of comic books, guys. One of my favorite things is scoring something and then finding out later that they're going to reprint it or they're going to fix, errors or whatever, or redo it in color or any type of additional printing of that first episode or first issue, and I go, yeah, because I got the first printing, the original, the one that came out, that first came out. I like that first one that came out. It's my thing. You know, I like having a collection that's unique. So I want to thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, send this out to all your channels. You know, make sure these people that your friends see all these awesome campaigns that are available, different comics that are available, campaigns that you can back. That's why we do this. Don't forget, people, when we're live, I encourage you to drop your links. Drop the links to a campaign you love. Drop the links. That's why we get wrenches over here. We want to see. Hey, you guys might drop a link to something I haven't seen yet, and then I can promote it. I encourage you to drop your links, your friends' links, something you just backed that you thought was badass. Drop the link over there and tell everybody, hey, yo, man, I just bet it looks badass. Networking, promotion. That's what it's all about. Know what I'm saying? Good to see you, Past Master Dan, for sure. Levi, Lou, Grey Wolf, everybody that popped in here, even you people that don't never say nothing, but you just watch. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you. Dang, I don't know. Tonight, Monday Madness, 5 o'clock. We will have, like I said earlier, Les Lyndon Garner. We'll be talking about Dirk Manning's new book. Already like $14,000 that one's raised, so be looking forward to talk about that. Might get Dirk to come out and join us too. I missed him. He wasn't at Hall of Heroes Comic Con, so you know, hopefully we can get him to come out and hang out with us later today. Tonight, I don't know. I told Roland, you want to come out and do a closeout? You can. Told Johnny and Max they can do that. They'll probably do it on their own channel with them other people. That's cool. But you know, we talked about it. We told everybody it's almost over. Go get you some Mary Machine Gun Dark America. And I will check you guys out later. I'm going to play a video or two, and I'm going to be out of here. Have y'all looked at this one?
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the... Where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot
Jazz
how to
hands. Jazz hands and
All right.